lovely bubblies, welcome back to our channel. You're here with me, Sweet, and Stevie K. Okay, today guys, we're watching a bit of truth about being Indian and American. Priyanka Chopra.
It's being Indian in America.
In America.
Ah,
What did I say?
being Indian and American.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
a bit of truth about being Indian in America. Priyanka Chopra, TRS clips, obviously Ranveer, Ahluwalia and BeerBiceps. So yeah, we're going to check this one out. Guys, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also check out our other channel, which is called Our Touch. Links will be in the description below. Also let us know what else to react to. And I will put the link to the actual video in the description below. So do check it out. If you guys, obviously, you're probably already following Ranveer anyway on various, he's got various social media, YouTube channels. I think he's got about 3, obviously, BeerBiceps, TRS clips, and his actual, Ranveer Ahluwalia channel, So hopefully I pronounce everything right as well. So anyway, we're going to check this one out. We've already done one, so hopefully you guys seen that one. If there's any other ones, do let us know. But I think it was more to do with, obviously, Priyanka's from India. I believe she was born in India. Am I right? You know, I haven't got that. I know she was making Bollywood films all that time, and then she now moved to America and she's married to Nick Jonas. I know all that sort of stuff. And I've seen her old films, you know, from where she started to, you know, where she is now. So it's not like I haven't followed that journey, but I don't know where she was born. So that's what I'm basically saying. Because there's a bit of truth about being Indian in America. So obviously she's in America now, but she wasn't born in America. But I'm just wondering, for us, we're born in the UK and we live in the UK, and obviously we're being Indian. I don't know how things are in America with people who are Indian, either if they've gone from India there or grown up there. I don't know, but maybe she can tell us how things are, you know, and maybe we can relate. Maybe, I don't know, who knows. Anyway, let's check this one out. Here we go.
Welcome to TRS Clips. Just know we've built this channel so that you binge watch the entire podcast through the highlights of different episodes. Like this video, but first, enjoy it. Everyone knows that going to America was very good for the career, the material aspect of life. I feel it helped you a lot as a person as well. America does have this very different entrepreneurial energy. It's got like this little like accepting energy. As long as you're willing to work hard, the country just accepts you. You'll be able to create further opportunity yourself. But now I will let you unpack. I feel it's been great for you. And the harsh truth, I'm gonna say it online, is that India finds things cooler when they become cool abroad and then come back.
I mean, that's a fact.
Like Swami Vivekananda is used as one example.
That's our colonial background. We still haven't been able to shed that. You know, जब बाहर अच्छा होता है, imported माल होना चाहिए. You know, we have a lot of equity on things that come from the West. That I agree is a fact. But no, it's not. It's not the easiest thing to be an Indian in America.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
Even Priyanka Chopra said that, felt that.
I mean, yes, I started working in the States in 2010.
Long time ago.
In 2020, after 10 years of working in the industry, I started with music and then pivoted into acting in America. So started in 2010, for context. In 2020, I got my first leading role. How long did it take me? 10 years. So people don't think about how much hard work, how much consistent knocking on doors, how much humility it takes to go to another country and start from scratch. I had built an incredible career here, amazing credibility here. And I got an opportunity to do music, and people were curious about the fact that, because I could sing, what that could be. And I'm a big fan of the music industry anyway. We in India are monopolized by Bollywood when it comes to music so much.
For now.
I hope so. That we've not really been able to bifurcate into pop music or pop culture when it comes to music. It's still very niche. So I was really a big fan of like music and musicians, and very excited about that opportunity. Went there, worked with the most incredible musicians, and quickly realized that I'm not as good as them, you know, and I should go back to my day job. I'm very astute when it comes to, I don't lie to myself. I'm very honest to myself. So I did the music. I love the music that I did for myself, but it wasn't my standard of excellence. It was good. It was fun. Played on the radio, it was successful, sold a lot of CDs, but it wasn't my lane. And that made me want to dabble in acting as well and see if there was an opportunity there. But it required me to strip every single thing that I knew in India and the laurels that I had achieved in India, the awards that I had won, the movies that I had done, the box office successes that I had seen. It required me to walk into rooms with extreme humility and introduce myself to people, to take my show reel and say, this is the work I have done. I would love to work with you. I would love to see if there's an opportunity with you. I remember I've done so many small roles in big movies in Hollywood, but that's what it took for me when I started here too. A lot of people used to say to me, oh, she's left doing Bollywood movies to do small roles in Hollywood. It started with every new actor starts there. You have to start with from the beginning, and I don't sit with that. If I'm successful in one country, then everyone in the world should treat me like I'm a queen. It doesn't work that way. So
Which is the case for a lot of big stars
most
in
people.
our
Most
country.
people, and I don't know about that, but most people expect and anticipate that if you're treated a certain way or if you're making a certain amount of money in a certain country, you're going to be treated the same way because everyone is waiting in Hollywood to cast you, right? They're just waiting for Priyanka Chopra. We were just waiting for you to come only, Priyanka. Change the trajectory of movies. Of course, Hollywood is not the same without you. It doesn't work that way. You have to go, you have to pound the pavement, you have to walk in, you have to be rejected, you have to audition, and you have to work around the culture of a new country. And that was so hard. I had to swallow the humility pill, and I was willing to do that hard work. And then, 10 years later, I finally got my leading role in a movie. I finally got the same remuneration as a man, which I never did in Bollywood. I have never got
Wow.
the same check as my male co-actor, even if my part is the same, even if I've held the movie as much as I can. Finally, I got it in 2021 after 21 years of working.
Wow.
So it seems like, oh my gosh, America was so great for you and Hollywood was awesome. But the tears that it took when you move to a new country with no friends, no family, working with people that don't know you and don't know what you are able to achieve. When I first started doing Quantico, my co-actors did not understand the hoopla around me. They were like, who is this person? Like, why are you, the lead of that was the first time I got a lead role in a television series. And they just couldn't understand why. And it required me to just,
Wow.
be humble and say, I'm okay, this is a new environment. It's easy to go, fishing from your boat, but when you have to go deep sea diving, it's a completely different thing. So you have to learn according to your environment. So no, it wasn't easy. It was very hard. It took a lot of sweat, tears, and blood from me to finally be able to reach where I have reached. So when you say, I don't want to pass off the work that it took to get there and the time and the commitment that it took to get there.
But look at you now.
Look at me now.
But
I'm still at the beginning. That's what I'm saying. It's the first movie that I'm
Beginning.
doing as a lead part. Who knows where else I'll go?
again, the mainstream narrative though on you is that things have just gone upwards. I love that you're saying this.
Because I'm not someone who talks about my struggles too much.
If you enjoyed this video, just know that this channel was created to enhance and speed up your learning process.
Okay,
Some of
and
India's-
that was the video, guys. Well, I like it when people talk about their struggles and open up to where they were and what they've gone through. I know loads of people don't. You don't have to, and that's personal to everyone. But I think it just it shows that other hand, because like otherwise, majority of people just think that it's
Given
everything
to
just
them.
given to you just because the way you look or the family you were brought up in, or because you are a celebrity here, therefore everyone else treats you like royalty over there. That it's never the case, kind of thing.
I
But
could have carried on listening to her.
it's the hard work that you have to put. Or, like I said, we can see Priyanka Chopra as the actress who's in big Bollywood films, lead star alongside the big male actors, and we see that and we're like going, oh god, this film, Priyanka was in there or whatever. But like she said, we don't always look at it as they getting paid totally different. Like, you know, he's getting something like, you know, I don't know, whatever crore, and she's probably getting not even half as much or quarter as much, but she's the lead actress all the way through.
It's crazy.
But you know, but I think it was Irfan Khan who basically said that, you know what, when Bollywood makes movies, they center everything around the lead star, the actor. Everyone else works around it, including directors and everyone. Whereas when it's in Hollywood or other cinema, that everyone is part of the film kind of thing. And that was not coming from me. That was coming from, again, an actor like Irfan Khan, who's not with us anymore. Like, you know, but the acting that guy did in, you know, Bollywood, and being able to go, another person who from India went to Hollywood and put his mark there, you know, from the films that he done, the actors, I mean, worked with Tom Hanks, you know, and it just shows that it's not just as simple, but, you know, you've got to be someone who's willing to be there and actually show your craft and start again from something that's totally new and different to you.
Of course.
So, and that in itself, certainly with her being Indian, being female, being from India and going somewhere else and, like, you know, getting a starring role and being the lead and making the money that men make, that in itself is inspirational and quite, you know, influences others that, you know, it can be something can be done kind of thing. So well done to her, well done. And great, like someone like you know, BeerBiceps and them, like doing something like that, which puts it, and I like the title, like Bitter Truth About Being Indian in America. It's not gonna always, it's not, we grow up here in the UK, it's not easy. So can you imagine coming from India and then going into an area where people already made it their own kind of thing. But the one thing that like stood out for me quite a lot was, I never looked at it, you know, like I mentioned about the songs and singing, that is influenced by Bollywood, and like he said, hopefully isn't anymore. I did think to myself, there isn't. I mean, I know there's Yo-Yo Honey Singh and then there's Himesh Reshmi. There are people who have sang, but majority of, you don't always see, like, you know, people who are just always just singers. You know, like here, you would have had One Direction, a pop band. I don't know if there's any pop bands. Are there pop bands in India where like a group singing together and they're like the number one hit song? You know, like here we also had, like, you know, you get your Elton Johns and, you know, the people like that, you know, you get Adele, you know, you get Ed Sheeran, you get these people who, you know, their songs do go into movies or they sing for a movie, but they make albums, they're singers first. They're not doing songs. Whereas majority of the time when I hear big singers like Arijit Singh, and, you know, there was KK, or, you know, there's so many, Sonu Nigam, you know, when you hear them, you think to, or even Yo-Yo Honey Singh, I know he does his own albums and all that, but majority of them, you think to yourself that they're making Ghana for movies. You know, that there's quite a big influence on the Ghana that they make. I know they do their own, but is there like a standout, like, you know, is there a boy band, or is there people who are just like, we're just singers? No, we don't have to do it for movies. This is our thing. But it made me look at it like that, going, oh God, I never thought of it like that. See, things that you look at, what you end up understanding and seeing, it's quite good. Guys, that was a video. Let us know what you guys thought. Let us know if there's anything. We'll see you in the next one. Take care, see you soon. Bye.